Have you ever felt different? Like your presence here has a special purpose, something that goes beyond the ordinary. This isn't just a video about spirituality. It's an invitation to discover if you're one of the chosen, a lightworker, someone destined to transform this world through their own inner awakening. Today, I'll share with you 10 signs that might be guiding you toward that unique purpose, signs you may have felt without fully understanding. Imagine recognizing those signs, feeling deep down that your life is guided by something greater. Because maybe, just maybe, you're here to make a difference. Sign 1. Dissatisfaction with routine and a hunger for more. Have you ever felt that despite having everything figured out, something's still missing? That feeling of emptiness, the sense that your life is meant for something deeper, is no coincidence. It's a sign that you might be one of the chosen, someone who's here to bring light to this world. That discomfort with routine, that longing for something beyond, is your soul seeking to awaken. As Epictetus once said, the purpose of life is to contribute in some way to the greater good. Feeling dissatisfied with the ordinary is a reminder that your destiny is unique, that you're here to transcend. Think about those moments when you felt disconnected from what surrounds you, caught in conversations that lead nowhere profound, or in jobs without purpose. That discomfort is an invitation to discover a more meaningful path. Buddha once said, "Life is suffering, but it's also the path to transcend it." That emptiness you feel isn't there to punish you, but to guide you toward an inner awakening. So, if you're wondering if there's more beyond what you see, recognize that mission within yourself to be a light worker. Maybe your purpose is to light the way for others, to help more people find their own truth. As Lao Tzu said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Sign 2. Spiritual connection with a higher power. Have you felt an invisible force pushing you to help others or seek a deeper purpose? This special connection with the world and those around you could be a sign that you have a mission guided by a higher power, a calling that chooses you to bring light and love where it's needed most. Today, we'll explore the meaning of this spiritual connection and how your role as a light worker profoundly impacts the world. A connection to a higher power isn't always perceived clearly, but its presence is felt. It might show up as intuition, a deep peace during tough times, or a sense that you're exactly where you need to be. As Lao Tzu said, "Those who flow as life flows feel peace within." This inner peace reflects a force that guides and protects you toward a greater purpose. You might notice this connection in simple moments, when you support others, offer comfort, or become the person people seek in hard times. These actions, though small, are expressions of your light, of a mission you're called to fulfill. It can also manifest as an inner voice guiding you through doubt, giving you clarity in tough decisions. That voice is the higher power reminding you that you're not alone on this journey. Being a light worker means bringing peace, compassion, and truth to a world often lacking these qualities. You don't need recognition. Your purpose can be fulfilled in everyday life, supporting and guiding others, reminding them of their own worth and purpose. As Epictetus said, "No one is free who is not master of themselves." And answering that call to help others is part of being true to your spiritual essence. Take a moment to reflect. When have you felt this inexplicable peace or clarity? Perhaps these moments are an invitation to recognize your role in this world. Remember, as Buddha said, what we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday. Allow yourself to build a life that inspires, guided by that connection that makes you unique. Sign 3. Feeling like you don't fit in. Have you ever felt like you don't quite fit in with the world around you, as if you see life from a different perspective than most? This feeling of being the black sheep, of not fitting into societal norms and expectations, is a powerful sign that you have a unique purpose in this life. Being the black sheep doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. Instead, it shows that your values and essence tend to challenge what society dictates. While others might seek material success or try to meet social expectations, you feel called to something deeper, something that truly resonates with your soul. As Buddha said, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. By choosing your own path, you move closer to a life of peace and fulfillment, even if this path sometimes feels lonely. Perhaps you've noticed this difference in your daily life. A job that others see as ideal but leaves you feeling unsettled, or being surrounded by people who value the superficial while you search for meaning and depth. These moments aren't failures. They are reflections that you are called to live authentically, aligned with who you truly are. You may even feel different in your own social or family circles, because while others follow what's established, you prefer authenticity and spiritual exploration. In the spiritual realm, being a black sheep represents freedom. The freedom to question, explore, and live with integrity. As Epictetus said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This harmony doesn't require following the crowd, but connecting with your own truth, even if others don't understand it. Take a moment to reflect. In what areas of your life do you feel you don't fit in? What situations have revealed your unique perspective? By writing or reflecting on these experiences, you may start to see them as guides leading you to your true mission. Remember, being different is not a flaw, but a gift. Society often pushes for conformity, but the world needs people like you, who challenge the status quo and offer a fresh vision. As Lao Tzu said, "He who follows others never finds his own path." Your uniqueness is a strength. Embrace it with courage and self-love, for your authenticity is a light that inspires others to be themselves. Gene 4. Generous heart and innate kindness. True generosity doesn't emerge in easy times, but in moments of adversity. That ability to offer love and compassion, even when life gets tough, reveals that you carry a special mission within you. Being a beacon of light means that your kindness is constant, a transformative force that inspires those around you. Deep kindness goes beyond a simple act of goodwill. It's an authentic expression of your essence. As Buddha said, kindness should become the natural way of life, not the exception. That urge to help and show empathy, even when the world seems chaotic, suggests that your presence here has a greater purpose: to bring comfort and hope in the hardest of times. In your daily life, these acts of kindness manifest in simple, yet powerful ways. Think of those times when, despite your own worries, you chose to listen and support someone else. Maybe you helped a stranger or simply decided to be kind without expecting anything in return. These actions are reflections of a kindness that goes beyond the ordinary, demonstrating that you're here to bring peace and joy to others. Reflect on those moments when you gave without expecting anything back. When was the last time you helped selflessly? Writing down these experiences in a journal or sharing them in the comments can help you recognize each act of kindness as a step toward your life's mission. Remember, your kindness is a transformative force. As Epictetus said, "Don't worry about what others think. Choose to act with kindness, as it makes you free." Every generous act is a sign that the world needs more people like you. People who light the way for those around them. Sign 5. Desire for inner knowledge. On the path of life, some people feel an unending curiosity to deeply understand themselves. This inner quest, this yearning for self-knowledge, is a powerful sign that you're called to a higher purpose. Philosophy and spirituality teach us that self-awareness is the first step toward a full and meaningful life. The desire for inner knowledge is more than simple curiosity. It's a need to discover who you truly are, to explore your thoughts, emotions, and purpose in this world. As Socrates said, "Know thyself," highlighting that wisdom begins with self-knowledge. If you feel this urge to examine your life, you're choosing a path that few take, but one that is essential for an authentic existence. This longing to explore your inner world may arise in everyday moments. Perhaps you find yourself questioning the purpose of your actions, or reflecting on why you feel a certain way in various situations. You might feel uncomfortable in superficial settings, and prefer activities that lead you to deep topics, such as meditation, spiritual reading, or introspection. I invite you to set aside a few moments each day for this inner quest. What are the questions that intrigue you most about yourself? Keeping a spiritual journal can help you record these reflections and uncover patterns that reveal parts of you that you might not have known. Remember, self-knowledge is a constant, transformative journey. Lao Tzu said, "Knowing others is wisdom, knowing oneself is enlightenment." That desire to explore your inner world is an invaluable treasure and a sign that you're on the path to your purpose. Sign 6. Authenticity as a defining trait. Authenticity is more than just being honest. It's living in complete harmony with who you truly are. For those destined for a special purpose, authenticity becomes a defining trait, an inner guide that steers them away from the superficial and closer to what is real. Being authentic means aligning your actions with your values, without compromising your principles to gain acceptance. As Lao Tzu said, "He who knows himself is wise. He who accepts himself is enlightened." This authenticity not only defines you, but it is also a sign that you are on a path of self-discovery and purpose. Perhaps you have felt uncomfortable in situations dominated by pretense, or maybe you prefer deep conversations to superficial interactions. You might avoid environments where you feel you need to put on a mask. Being authentic allows you to build genuine relationships and leads you to avoid people or places that don't align with your values. I invite you to reflect on the moments when you have felt discomfort in superficial situations. What gives you more peace? Being yourself or seeking the approval of others? Remember, your authenticity is a gift. Being true to yourself in a world that often values appearances is an act of courage. As Buddha said, "Be a lamp unto yourself, find everything within." By living faithfully to who you are, you inspire others to do the same and help illuminate the world with your truth. Sign 7. Inner knowing and sense of mission. Some people feel from an early age that they are here for a special purpose. It's like an inner knowing, a quiet certainty that there's something unique to accomplish in this life. This old soul feeling is a powerful sign that you have a mission, a guidance that goes beyond the ordinary. This sense of mission drives you to seek answers and to live authentically. As Epictetus said, "Let us not worry about having many years, but about living them well." When you feel that you have a special purpose, each day takes on a profound meaning. You connect with your inner self, questioning and seeking to understand the reason for your existence. In your daily life, you may feel drawn to activities that others consider trivial, like meditation, introspective writing, or supporting others on their own paths. You might experience discomfort in situations that feel meaningless, or in jobs that don't add value to your life or to the lives of others. That feeling is a signal from your soul, pushing you toward deeper and more meaningful experiences. I invite you to reflect on those moments when you feel you're living from your mission. What activities, people, or situations bring you closer to that special purpose? Keeping a journal can help you record these experiences and recognize when you feel that deep connection. Remember, that old soul feeling and sense of mission are unique gifts. As Lao Tzu said, "The purpose of life is not to be better than others, but to be better for yourself." Your life has a greater purpose, and each step you take in its pursuit confirms that you're on the right path. Embrace this calling, for the world needs people like you who live with purpose and authenticity. Sign 8. Sensitivity and ability to detect falsehood. Some people possess a sixth sense that allows them to perceive falsehood and dishonesty in others. This unique sensitivity is a sign that you are meant to form authentic relationships, guided by truth and transparency. Detecting hypocrisy is not just any skill, it's a tool that protects you and allows you to connect deeply with those who truly resonate with you. Having this sensitivity toward authenticity is more than just perception, it's a gift. As Buddha said, 3 things cannot be hidden long: the sun, the moon, and the truth. If you have this ability to see the truth in others, you are destined to cultivate relationships based on sincerity and mutual respect, avoiding superficial and fake connections. This sixth sense can manifest in common situations, like noticing a lack of sincerity in a work environment or sensing falsehood in a social conversation. You might feel an immediate discomfort or an impulse to keep your distance when someone tries to appear as something they're not. This ability helps you surround yourself with genuine people, creating a circle of meaningful and authentic relationships. Take a moment to reflect. When have you sensed that someone wasn't being truthful? How has this sensitivity guided you in choosing better relationships? Recognizing this skill as a strength that helps you build true connections. Remember, this ability to detect falsehood is a valuable tool on your path. As Lao Tzu said, truth is always strengthening. This gift allows you to see beyond appearances and to surround yourself with authentic people. Embrace this sensitivity, for the world needs more people who value truth and help create an environment of honesty and transparency. Sign 9. Feeling of divine choice. Sometimes, without fully understanding why, we feel destined for something greater, as if we have been chosen to fulfill a special purpose. It's not that we receive clear instructions, but we experience signs and feelings that guide us in a particular direction. This divine choice is a sign that you are here to make a difference in the world. When you have a special purpose, you perceive life in a different way. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that defines your path." That response, guided by deep intuition, reflects your divine purpose, even if you don't yet know exactly what it is. This feeling acts as a compass, showing you small signs and nudging you in the right direction. This sense of divine choice can manifest in everyday life. You might feel moments of clarity in the midst of confusion, or an intuition that pushes you to make decisions different from others. Perhaps you experience an inexplicable peace when helping someone, as if you instinctively know it's part of your mission. These moments are glimpses of your purpose, small reminders that you're on the right path. Reflect. Have you ever felt that invisible guidance, as if something were pushing you toward a special destiny? When do you feel you are acting in alignment with a higher purpose? Keeping a journal of these moments or sharing them in the comments can help you recognize how these signs reveal themselves in your life. Remember, this feeling of divine choice is not a burden, but a calling. As Lao Tzu said, "He who follows his path finds peace." Allow yourself to be guided by this intuition and the signs that appear. Every step in your purpose is a reminder that the world needs people like you, who feel and respond to their calling with courage and authenticity. Sign 10. Overcoming difficulties. The difficulties we face in life are not mere obstacles. They are often tests that strengthen us and prepare us for something greater. Overcoming these challenges makes us more resilient and, in many cases, gives us the ability to guide others in their own struggles. For those who feel a special purpose, adversities are not seen as punishments, but as lessons. As Epictetus said, "What matters is not what happens to you, but how you respond to it." That response, your ability to rise and learn, is a sign that your difficult experiences are shaping you for a more meaningful role. To be an example of strength and wisdom for others. Challenges can appear in various areas of life: health, relationships, or work. You might have experienced a significant loss that taught you to appreciate every moment, or you may have overcome financial difficulties that made you value the simple things. These experiences, though painful, not only make you stronger but also prepare you to share that strength with others, supporting them on their own paths. Reflect on those challenges you have overcome and how they have changed your perspective. What did you learn from those experiences? In what ways have they made you stronger and more compassionate? Keeping a record of your reflections or sharing them in the comments can help you see how these trials have shaped your life and prepared you to guide others. Remember, every difficulty is an opportunity for growth and a step further in your purpose. Lao Tzu said, "The tree that grows strong does so with the wind against it." Let those winds, those difficult moments push you to grow and become a source of strength for those around you. Your ability to overcome is a gift, and the world needs people like you, who inspire with their courage and teach by example. If this message and these signs have resonated with you, don't ignore that calling. Every step you take is part of a greater purpose, and remembering that can transform your life and those around you. Join our community to continue exploring this path of light and purpose. Turn on notifications and subscribe to stay inspired in your personal mission. We're in this journey together.